Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Season 11. I've been thinking, and I believe after I'm done with this episode, I'm going to be playing this character on my own quite a bit too, because in order to get what I need to get done, I'm going to have to play this in my free time, not just for the videos. Because I've got a lot of work before I can get what I need to for the journey, because not just for the journey, but I would like to get this conquest. Reach Greater Rift level 75 solo. And in order for me to do that before the end of the season, I'm gonna need to really work at it. Because I've never reached that high of a Greater Rift, I don't think. But, as I've mentioned, this character I can see being the one that I push and break my limits with. My records, whatever. But in this one, I'm going to do just a normal rift, and I'm gonna be going for, Death's Breath, because I'm out of those. And you know what? I just thought of something. I'm gonna head back to town real quick and see if I can... see if I've got what I need to... make something here. Wasn't the Canes ones, then what one was it? I thought it was the Canes set. Either that or they've changed it and it's not the Canes set anymore. I thought this set was the one that made it drop an additional Death's Breath when one dropped. I thought it was the Canes set. But apparently they've changed it, or I was wrong. Either I was wrong or it's not the same anymore. Okay, well I guess I won't be doing that then. I thought Kane's set was the one that did that. So apparently they changed that. Because I'm like 99% sure it was. Maybe it wasn't the King's set, I don't know. I know there was a set that did that though. And, of course, my signal was fine a minute ago and now it's shit.
I am injured.
I hate when that happens. Now this rift I'm going to be doing a bit differently than normal. I'm going to be fully clearing it if I've got the time. I don't know how long it will take me, depending on how many levels. It could take a while.
My wounds are deep. I'm on the mend.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
Because fully clearing them, you get more Death's Breath that way, because you run into more champions and elites and stuff, so...
You will make a fine corpse.
So, that's why I want to fully clear it.
I can't do that. I need you.
I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. I was frozen and I thought for sure I was gonna die. Oh, there I died, because I wasn't paying attention. I tend to do that sometimes. I kind of zone out when I'm playing. And it ends up getting me killed quite often.
Not enough essence.
Come on. Thank you. Do you remember that, I think it was Torment 11 is one of the best difficulties to farm Death's Breath on, because there's a good chance of 2 of them dropping, I believe it was, and then
No.
and it's not as difficult as some of the other ones like Torment 13 and stuff. I think I may be thinking of farming for
I need essence.
Greater Rift Keystones, I'm not sure. Because I used to farm for both of them quite a bit. I picked up a few tricks on what difficulties to farm them on and stuff like that, but it's been a while since I did that, so...
No.
Why did I use my potion when that was right there? I could have just hit that. That was dumb.
No. Rathma has blessed me.
I knew that was coming any second now, because I saw the bar was, like, full. Come on. identify this. The Cursed Scythe rune for Grim Scythe now has a 100% chance to apply a curse, and you deal 168% damage, increased damage to cursed enemies. That's nice. I like that. If I wasn't using this set, I think that might go better. I think it was the Pestilence set that deals with your curses, so that one might go better with that set. I thought my signal was doing good today, but apparently not. Oh, no wonder.
These abominations must die.
I can't do that. Heal me.
Damn it.
I'm on them.
Ah, shielding, of course.
I need essence. I need essence.
My skeletons are dying
That is not
way too
possible.
fast.
The prophet would be pleased.
But yeah, fully clearing rifts can take a little bit, because sometimes you'll get ones with like 7 levels in them and stuff, so it takes a little while to get to the end of them, but it's usually worth it, because I remember back before when I was running with that, I think it was the Cain set on one of my other characters when I was farming for Death's Breath, I could come out of a rift with like 25 of them after fully clearing it. So it's definitely worth it. If you need them, it's definitely worth it to do it that way, but okay, where's the... There we were.
I need essence. I grow weak.
There we go.
Your death nears. I'm afraid not.
Plus, it's just good experience to clear the whole thing. Well, as long as you're not to the point where normal rifts just don't do enough for your experience anymore. Because once you hit a certain point, even on Torment 13, normal rifts don't give you nearly enough experience. Once you reach a certain level, you basically have no choice but to use greater rifts if you want to level up. At least that's what it seems like. Until they add a new difficulty. Honestly, I don't know if they will add more difficulties though. It would be cool, but
Decay and rot.
I don't even play Torment 13 enough to be thinking about that right now. But I haven't been playing this much other than for the videos, so if I had kept playing after the last time I was recording, if I had kept playing, I'd probably be playing Torment 13 with a lot of characters right now, but I lose interest. Because it is very tedious after a while. When it gets to the point where you just have to keep doing the same thing over and over again, you can't change it really. Like when you get to the point where you're hitting a brick wall, basically, you can't continue any farther and you just gotta grind and grind. That's when I start to lose interest. Like when I'm doing this and I can actually, where I'm making progress, I'm fine. But when I get to the point where like I'm stuck at like level 60 some greater rifts and I just can't push any further, that's when I start to lose interest. When I just can't make any more progress. And because I prefer to play solo, that happens a lot sooner than with people who play multiplayer. Because when people are playing multiplayer, they can go much farther than they can solo usually. Well, sooner than they can solo anyway. It would be possible to get up to 70s, 80s, even 90s solo because people do it, but it takes a lot more work to do it solo than it does with a party. Okay, I'm out of room, so I'll head back to town real quick. I would love to be on the leaderboards at some point, but there's no possible way. I mean, like, not just on the leaderboards, but actually placing where it will show. Like, I think you've got to be in the top, like, I don't even remember, was it 1,000 in the season to, or maybe not in the season even. I don't remember how the leaderboards work right now. It's been a while. But yeah, it will show if you make it onto the leaderboards, it shows in chat for everybody to see. It shows in chat for your clan and everyone to see. I think it shows for your friends too. Can't say for sure. I don't remember how it worked. I just know I've seen it before when people from the clan have made it into the top whatever. I want to say it's top 1,000, but I can't say for sure. No, let's check real quick. I think I can check it. Yeah, top 1,000. Once you reach the top 1,000, which I'm not going to be doing, obviously, because they're all over 99. 116. Holy shit. And that's solo. That's somebody completed a 116 Greater Rift solo in 14 minutes and 51 seconds. I'll never be able to do something like that. But it would be nice to be able to get into the top 1,000 sometime. Just to kind of see my name up on that leaderboard, it would be really cool. Even if it's just momentarily and somebody passes me and I'm not on it anymore, it would be awesome to see my name up there just once. I would love it, but I don't see it happening. Especially not when I play mainly solo. If I was playing with other people and I just did the grift solo, then it might be possible, but when I play solo, just myself with no other players, I don't think I would be able to get high enough to be able to do that in the season.
We must face another trial, my friend.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Okay.
Not enough essence. No.
That was easy enough. But I'm not done with this rift yet. As I mentioned, I'm going to fully clear it if I can. So, rather than going back to town now, I'm just gonna keep going. I wonder how many Death's Breath I've gotten so far. 11 of them so far. So yeah, rifts are definitely the place to go for Death's Breath, in my opinion. Unless there's another way to find them, unless bounties you can find them faster, but it seems to me that you find them much faster in a rift. Because I had none when I started. And I'm up to 11 and I'm not even done with the rift yet, so...
Decay and rot. No.
It does kind of suck that the, that set doesn't give you that bonus anymore, but... I don't remember if that was even the set that did it. So I can't say for sure that it doesn't actually, but... like I said, I'm like 99% sure it was that Kane's set, the level 71, not the level 61. But maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But I still seem to be finding them pretty frequently, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Even though I already have. But yeah, I've done quite a few rifts that I just fully clear all the way to the end, and sometimes they go quick. There's only like 2 or 3 levels, and other times, like I mentioned before, there's like 7 levels, and it takes a while. So we've got at least one more level in this one. Got at least this level here. But I'm hoping it won't be a real long one this time. I mean, I suppose if it gets towards... If we start pushing like 45 minutes, coming close to an hour or something, and I'm still going, I'll just stop it, but I don't think it'll take that long.
Away with you! Fire forces are closing in!
My
Raise
essence
your
is too
weapons.
low.
I love this set. I just love the Necromancer. Plain and simple. Just plain and simple, I love this character. This class, whatever. I'm hoping to get some more legendaries in here too, because I've only gotten the one so far. That's another thing, you can get more legendaries by clearing it, obviously, because there's more chances for them to drop. Something I haven't come across yet, because I haven't gotten that far, is they added it in one of the patches since I quit playing. Since my last little bit of videos on the game. It's Primal Ancients. You have to complete, I believe it was a Greater Rift 70 solo. I think it was solo before they can start dropping, and they're more powerful than ancient legendaries. So that is definitely something I'm interested in seeing, but it might take me a little bit before I get to that point. But yeah, apparently they're quite a bit more powerful from my understanding. Okay, we've got one more level at least. Hoping this will be the last one. I don't want to be in here for too terribly long, but at this rate I can just keep killing stuff. I don't have to worry about when the Guardian's gonna show up or anything like that.
The night embraces you.
Which means I could be using my other skills instead of saving them for when the Guardian shows up.
My wounds are deep. I can't do that. I grow weak. I need essence.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm like, what the fuck is that blue circle? It was another elite I didn't notice was there. And it was, missile dampening. That's what the blue circle was the missile dampening field. Missile dampening, I don't know. Missile. I pronounce it missile.
This world can abide you no longer.
Holy crap.
I must wait longer.
There's a lot of shit going on this screen. Don't you just love when you can't even tell what's going on in the game?
Decay and rot. I'm afraid not. I am injured. No. Do not fear the end.
Wow. There's a lot of enemies in this one. Oh, when it's stuff like this, it always makes more enemies. My inventory's gotta be getting pretty full, huh? Oh, guess not.
I need essence.
Ah, another legendary. Sweet. A ring.
No.
Huh. Wonder if it's that one that I need. Nope. Darn it. It's not even that good, though. But why, though?
I'm losing strength.
It's a legendary and it still sucks. Or an elite, or damn it. What am I saying? Ancient and it still sucks.
Weakness consumes you.
Yes, please.
My master would take pride in this.
Okay, well, that was wasted. Whoops. Hey, I thought I clicked that one. All that conduit pylon was wasted, pretty much. Gotta love when I waste it.
You will make a fine corpse.
I'm realizing that I'm sarcastic way more than I thought I was. Hey, this is the last level. There's the obelisk to head back, so I'll finish clearing this level and I'll be done. Good. I was hoping this would be the last level, because it does get a bit boring after a bit. Even though you're still killing stuff and getting loot and things like that, leveling up, it does get boring after a bit. But farming for things is always boring in games like this. At least in my opinion, because there's not a lot happening. You just gotta keep doing the same stuff until you get what you're looking for, and it can get boring.
Your death nears.
Should be just about done with this, I would think.
Your death nears.
I don't think there's too much left in this one. Doesn't look like it.
I am overburdened.
Shoot. I was hoping I wouldn't get overburdened by the end of it, but apparently I ran out of room. Don't need that. Oops, not what I wanted to do.
Face another trial, my friend.
Healed. Heal me. I must wait longer.
Damn.
Decay and rot.
It wasn't even the champions that killed me, it was the fucking Mallet Lord.
I need him.
That time it was the champions.
The grave beckons. No.
My respect.
What is that noise? Is that the Mallet Lord, like, slamming its fists on the ground or something that I was hearing? It almost sounded like somebody was bouncing a basketball or something. dribbling a basketball, whatever. That's what it sounded like to me. Or any kind of ball that's like that, really. That thicker outer part with the... basically just a basketball.
Weakness consumes you. I must wait longer.
And looks like that is it. Oh no, I missed a little spot up there. Let's go and clear it real quick. Never know, might be something good. Or it could be completely empty. Okay, not completely empty. Okay, where's the last one?
No. Not enough essence.
Okay, that wasn't the last one. There's another one. Come on. Where the fuck are you? There you are.
I'm afraid not.
There we go. Now I got everything. Whoa. Now that didn't take too terribly long. If it had been more like 6 or 7 levels, it might have taken a bit, but that didn't take too long. And how many Death's Breath did I get out of it? Quite a few, I think. 23.
Your valor is
Only got 2 legendaries in the whole thing, though that kind of sucks. Oh well. I can throw that in the cube sometime. Now let's see if I can make these gloves work. There we go.
Such a brave soul.
Now.
What a steal. Ooh, that is too expensive. Can I have it back?
No, you can't have it back. on that, but it works. There we go. And let's level up.
The Order would never forgive me for falling in with a thief.
I bet they don't forgive a lot of things. And anyway, no one said you had to like me.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.